So it has started. I know today is the third. You already sat down and you know you have written down your goals. You have written down the things you want to achieve this month of February. I know you set goals for January. What you achieved, you achieved. What failed, it is okay. Try again. Try again. Try again. You still have today. You still have today and you have this month of February. Try again. Don't give up. I want to welcome those ones who have just joined us. So if you are 3 months and below in our business, please put up your hand, I see. If you are 3 months and below, you are 3 months old in the business, 2 months, 1 month, just a week, 2 days, 3 days, please put up your hand and I see. The people who have just joined, they are the ones that I'm going to talk to. They are the ones that I am interested most to talk to. I see Masinde Steven is putting up his hand. Jeff, Mooney, are you also 3 months and below, my dear? Mooney, are you 3 months and below, my dear? I've seen Henry, I've seen another, and I've seen Kalanzi. Who else is 3 months and below? Okay. For those ones who are 3 months and below, first and foremost, I want to congratulate you upon believing in this business now. You are 3 months. You are 3 months old. You are 2 months old. You are 1 month and a half old. You are just a few days. Maybe we have someone who joined it today. We want to warmly welcome you to the best business in the whole world. Nothing can be compared to trading cryptocurrencies using Royal Q. Nothing. The reason that's why I'm saying nothing, I have been here. I've been here in the crypto space and trading cryptocurrencies using the Royal Q robot I've been using it now for 3 years and 6 months. That is 3 years and a half. I've seen a lot coming. I've seen a lot of applications coming. I've seen a lot of online businesses coming. I have seen a lot of fake cryptocurrency trading platforms. I have seen them come and go, and they have gone. They found us, they tried fighting us, and at the end of the day, they are nowhere to be seen. One thing I want to let you know, you who joined the Royal Q, or you who joined the cryptocurrency trading, don't don't fall for people thinking for you. Tokkiriza abantu kulowooleza. Let not people think for you. Let not people decide for you. The fact that you listened to someone who explained to you the business and then you said, yes, I am going to start. You even paid your money yourself without asking questions from someone. Please don't get advices from people who are not in the business. I'm telling you, if you want to hate the business, if you want the business to become so hard for you, go and ask advice. Go and seek for advice from people who are not in the business. It's like when you want to buy a car or you bought a car and now you have a mechanical challenge, then you ask a bicycle rider that I have this challenge with my car. Of course, that person is not going to give you anything positive. First of all, he doesn't know a car. He has never driven a car. He has never owned a car. So he doesn't know anything about the car. So he can only understand what is all about with his bicycle. Okay? So you who has just joined the business, please don't get advices from people who are not in the business. Anything you come across, any question you have that you want to ask, please find those people who are already in the business. Ask them, because for them they have the right answers for your questions. Okay? Please don't get advices from everyone. And also, however much I'm saying, get advices from the people who are doing the business. I want to let you know that don't just ask each and everyone. We have platforms which are having over 500 participants. We have the Game Changers. The Game Changers Geno group has over 1,000 people. But I want to assure you that not each and every person you see on that platform, or you will see posting that they are good people. Yes, That's what I want to warn you. We have also the wrong ones there on the platform. They even paid for robots just to come and mislead others. So when you have a challenge, don't just inbox each and everyone. First and foremost, inbox the person who brought you in the business. That person will be the first person. Now, the biggest challenge that you are having, also the biggest challenge that you are suffering, that you are encountering, that you are feeling as if you want even to give up. You feel like, oh, every time you feel like you want to throw yourself down on the floor. That is floating loss. How many of us, if your biggest challenge is floating loss, please write a one in the chat room. Go to the chat room and write one. If floating loss is your biggest challenge, you feel like is this thing floating loss? I feel like I think I did not join the best business. I think something is missing. Go and write a one in the chat room. I'm waiting to see the chat room. If floating loss is your challenge, if floating loss is your biggest challenge to find the business, come to the chat room, write one. I've seen Brenda Nagadia. We shall ask you what your challenges are. If floating loss is your challenge, please put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat room. Okay. Today I'm going to talk about how to go about floating loss. How to go about floating loss. Should we worry about floating loss? Should we comfortable? Should we feel bad? Should we lose hope? Should we keep going on? Should we not give up? That is what I'm going to talk about. That's what we are going to talk about. Someone with an unmuted microphone, please mute your microphone. Someone with an unmuted microphone, please. Okrut, mute your microphone. Okrut, okay, good. Okrut, mute your microphone, please. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now, first and foremost, you people, I want to let you know I want you to know what floating loss is. I'm going to share. I'm going to share my screen and then we get to know what floating loss is. Is it something to be proud of? Is it something that I should avoid? Or if I'm to avoid, how can I avoid it? That's what we are going to look at. Can I avoid it or it is unavoidable? What do I do? If you have to try, what do I do when I see my currency has gone into floating loss? Allow me to share my screen. By the end of this lesson, we shall have understood whether it is okay to have floating loss or be able to know whether it is good to have floating loss or not. Someone with an unmuted microphone, please mute your microphone. Please mute your microphone. I'm going to share my screen here. And where is my notebook? My notebook. Are you seeing my screen, friends? Friends, you are seeing my screen? Where is my notebook? Hey, who stole it? Someone stole my notebook. Huh? Let me just look for it here. My notepad. Yeah, it's here. It's here. Okay, we are going to try it here. Now, today it's on. Now, friends, we are going to look at this thing which is disturbing people so much. That word, floating loss. In business, whatever business you'll be ever doing, okay, in business, the business which involves buying and selling, any business that involves buying and selling, there is either profit or loss. Every transaction that you make, you either have a profit or a loss. A profit is achieved when you get the selling price minus the buying price. If what you get is positive, then that one is a profit. Whereas when you're selling price minus the buying price and what you are getting is negative, If you subtract the selling price plus the buying price and minus the buying price, and you get a profit, then it may, and you get something which is positive, then it means you have made a profit. So if you are in a business which involves buying and selling, never and never think that one time you will walk away without making any of the two. That is if you decide. Now with our trading business, we are trading and always we are either experiencing a loss or a, but the good thing in our business with the trading that we are doing, we don't experience a total loss, but we are experiencing a floating loss. What is a floating loss? A floating loss is unrealized. The X recorder has gone away. Here. Okay. I've been telling you, friends, that floating loss, someone has unmuted his microphone. Floating loss. Oh my God. Who is that one? Who is putting, someone is putting music. Hmm? Back. I am back. We are here. I've been saying that floating loss is unrealized. I want you to take this word. Unrealized loss. Or we can say it is unactualized. Unactualized loss. It means this loss is not yet it is not yet real. It is still unreal. And what brings the floating loss? It means the moment you enter a trade, okay? The moment you enter a trade, for example, we entered a trade from here, maybe, and we expected this trade to go up here. So that here we sell and we make a profit. But instead of the trade going up, it instead went down. First went down. It went down and then it ended around here. And when you measure this distance, it has gone down by 5%, which meaning 5 down. So this negative 5 down, it is the one that brings the floating loss. The robot will always be telling you that my boss, from where we bought it from here. So the prices, the value of this currency has gone down by negative 5%. And again, if I decide to sell from here, the floating loss will the unactualized loss. Now we shall have made it actual. We shall have made it a real loss. It is good we are in a good business that our robot doesn't tell us a lot. It keeps on showing you that my boss, I have not sold because if I sell, we are going to make this loss. If I sell, we are going to make this loss. And then it even tells you, now, as the trade is going down, it is going down, it is still going down. If you still have more money, let's make buys. Let's make new buys. Let's make new buys. Let's make new buys. So our robot was designed that it keeps on buying low and low and low. You can find the robot from here it bought another margin because here it bought. As it is going down, it is bought, it bought and bought and bought and bought. Times when you are seeing the market has gone red, for us we are seeing this. We want to see the robot buying and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying, going down. You who has just joined the business, I'm telling you always celebrate when the market becomes red because it is time to make money. By the time it moves from here, negative 15 where it has gone, by the time it comes back to profit to here, to the positive, you have made money here, you have made money here, 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 made money there. You can have that it is in a day you are making $10. Why? You are making it from this one. I don't know whether you people you are getting my point. Hmm? I don't know whether you people you are getting my point. If you are getting my point, let me first come to the chat room. If you are getting my point. For us who are in business, every time we see the market going red, we just jubilate. Why? It is time to buy things at a low price. It is time to accumulate more assets. It is time to kusubula life. You just feel bad when you don't have money to buy more and more. Let me show you something here. Let me show you here. When you go to the royal queue today, always learn how to use this. You is a new person, always utilize this. That change. When you open your royal queue like this homepage, always go to the exchange. When you go to the exchange, what you are going to do? Two arrows, one pointing up and one pointing down. Now, one which is pointing up can be showing. Halid, please. Halid, please mute your microphone, sir. Good. Now, today, the whole of today, the market was red. You can see red. Some might change here. If I want to see which one has gone, which one has gone to the deepest. So this is LI, only the one which is going to be delisted anytime soon. Now in my account, even if I click on it and then say I want to trade it, it will not. If I say create and then I say I want to trade this trade, it will tell me it cannot buy because it is going to be delisted. I told my robot the moment the coin is going to be delisted, don't buy it. So even if I click, you are going to make a lot of money. By the time it comes up here, you have made a lot of money. While someone saying, oh, now it is in positive 15, let me enter the trade. You will make 3% when for you have already made 25%. So floating loss, ladies and gentlemen, you have just joined. Please, floating loss is where our business is, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, in floating loss, that's where our business is. Okay? It's where our business is. Let me show you another currency. Now let's look at this one. Maybe someone says, I want to look at here. All coins they dip, all of it now they are coming up and people are going to make money. Let me give you an example of Bitcoin. In the morning and we see Bitcoin went up to 91,000, okay? You look here. It went up to 91,000. So someone who saw it down there and then started trading. Now this person has already made money from the Bitcoin. Now this one takes me back to the people who are saying, when is the bull run? Which is the bull run? I think it is not there. Someone in the morning, I asked, let me show you that chart. Someone in the morning asked me. And but that aside, this is what someone asked me. But that aside, is the bull run real? Is it on? I'm not seeing any pumps. I'm seeing only dips. And now I want to let you know, people, that someone might be saying, I am not seeing any pumps anywhere. In the morning, the whole market was red. The whole market in the morning was red. But the coins that have already gone 4%. Let's look at ENA. Now, ENA has made money from where it had dipped down here. It has made money. Someone has already made money. That's why. Let's look at another one. I want to look at this one, which is still now in a small negative. A small positive. This one, ASP. ASP had fallen down up to here. It has made here money. Someone has already made money out of it. Even if we go to the trading view, friends, I want you to understand these things. From this lesson, I don't want you to get worried or floating loss. Don't feel bad. Don't cry. Don't lose hope. Don't feel like as if this business is not working. This thing is keeping on. It's keeping on going. I'm opening. I'm going to start with the Bitcoin. Let's look at the Bitcoin. Just the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin had dropped. Okay? It dropped. Let me put the price range and I show you from where it went. It dropped up to here. up to 91, 200. Now it has moved from there to here. From where the Bitcoin dropped, it has now risen by 9.02%. By the time the Bitcoin moves a 9.0%, by the time the Bitcoin moves a 9%, other currencies have moved so well. They have moved a bigger percentage. Let us see, let us see, let us see, let us see, let us see. I want to sort by percentage. I want to sort by percentage. Now let's look at cover. So far today, it has been the best performer. Today, from where it had dropped, it dropped as low as, now when we see the highest that it has gone, you see, in just one day, cover has made 29%. So someone who bought it when it had gone down, or someone who bought margin because as it was dropping, he has already made money, 29%. Unlike when you find the coin has already gone 20%, is already at 15%, it is at 30%. You only make a 3%, you only make 2.5%. But when the market, it is time to make free money. Ladies and gentlemen who are here, who are on this call, from today onward, if you are new or if you are old, you have been here for some time. Every time you see that the market has dropped, just to be great, just know that it is time to make money. It is time to make money. Let me show you another one. Someone is saying, Agoge Mazima, that's the real truth. Let me show you. We are looking at best performers for today. Best performers. Let's look at which one. Let's look at this one. Let me look at XRP. Let's look at XRP. From where it dropped. It dropped up to here. So someone who entered it when it had the biggest negative, around negative 20, that person has made money. 50%. Now someone is going to ask me, how did it make 50% when I'm seeing I'm seeing it has gone only positive 1%. Just know it had dropped to negative 30%. So it has traveled a journey from negative 30%, where it is at positive 1. It has moved a very big journey. I'm telling you, you is still new. The moment you have learned how to set a trade, and then you come to the group and you are not doing a signal, just go to your royal queue, click on change, get the one with the biggest negative. The one with the biggest negative, that is the best trade to enter. Now look at this one. It is down here. By the time it moves from here, when you enter it here where it has gone negative 20, by the time it moves and then comes back here where it came from, you have made money there. And we see what it will have made. Was it XRP? That we have been looking at? It is OD. Let's look at OD. USDT. USDT. We want to see where it came from, where it dropped. If we are to trade it now, we are now from where it dropped. Now it is at negative 20. Maybe it had dropped to negative 32. Now, if you trade it from up to where it is now, It has already now moved the extra 30%. So if we are to move and then we see where it came from, where it started dropping from here. I want to take a 5%. I want to take a 5%. May even hit the 5% before we leave this lesson. May even hit the 5% before we leave this lesson. I've given you a signal. Go and tell the OD, take a 5%. Why have I put 5%? Because I want it to move here, move from here up to this block. Now this block is resistance. And if it's going to make it, I will come back and then tell you people on the signal that I've given you while we are in class that it has solved. You see? And someone is going to tell this up this way. And then when it comes to here, when it comes where? When it comes here, after we have taken a 5%, okay? After taking a 5%, you can as well go back again. When you see it that it has gone above, you can enter it again and then you go. You say, I'm getting out from here. That is another 10%. I'm giving you now signals for another person will enter it from here, from this block, and then you go up to where it is. That is another 12% where it is. Now another 11%. So those are signals. Those are signals. It is very, very okay when the market drops to friends. Let me tell you, the market becomes so sweet when it drops to so much. When it drops to so much, it is very, very sweet. You are not wait for such moments when the market crashes and then it goes down, and then you make money. Friends, are we getting something from there? Are we getting something from there? Are we getting something from there? Are you learning something from there? I want you to stop crying about floating your friends. Someone is saying, good evening. How do I know that the coin will pump up to that percentage? Kalang, I've just told you here. Look at this coin. Look at this coin. When you look at it, it started dropping from here. Let it come back and then you see. This OD, it started dropping from here. You see it. When it crashed, it started from here. And it came down here. It came up down here. How do I know that it will climb? Of course I know that since it moved from up here and then it came down here. It is not going to stay here. It means it has to go back. And when it goes up, it has to go back. And then it reaches where it came from. Instead, it will even go beyond. As simple as that. If it drops, just know that it will always go up. And when it climbs so much, just know that at some point I'm down. Okay? Let me tell you. Let me tell you at some point when it went up. Look at here. Look, see? Go up and then come back here. Where it came from, instead it will even, here there is there is a resistance here. It will have to first be here, then it consolidates, then before it stays, before it goes up or it drops down again. But for now, from where it went down, okay? From where it went down, as it is coming up here, it will have to come here. Why? It will have to come here because there is a resistance here. There is a strong resistance here. There is a strong resistance here. There is a strong resistance here. It will have to first consolidate before it decides maybe to go up or to come down. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't cry when you see red. Don't cry when you see red. Cry only when you don't have more money to buy more. Your capital as you are having $1,000. Allocate 20% in the first margin calls, then the 80%. Let it set up for the 40% drop that we have said. Now let me tell you this point. It drops how? Let us calculate. It drops to which percentage? you are trading this coin and then it drops and then it came down here, came down here, it dropped to 53%. If you had allocated your capital, you had calculated very well that for a 40%, right as it went down, for you would have bought up to negative 40%, then you would be having only a floating loss of 13%, of negative 13%, because the 40 you bought, the robot bought because you had accounted for it. You would be having only negative 13. Let's see numbers. You are new, and everyone who is on this phone call, you will never leave a floating loss free business. That one will never happen because our business keeps on going up and down. It keeps on balances. They keep going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So in that movement, you cannot avoid the floating loss. In the beginning, I said we are going to see how to avoid the floating loss. There is no way how you can avoid the floating loss, but the only thing you can do, you can minimize the percentage of floating loss by allocating your capital very well. Make sure that every trade that you are putting in, even if you are seeing the market is pumping, please account for at least 40%. And don't change your strategy. Don't keep on changing because you are saying they are pumping and pumping. You are saying I have $1,000 now, it has taken only 200, 800 dollars. Don't worry. There is a time when the market will go down and you will need to use that money. Are we getting it, friends? Please don't get worried about floating loss. We are in business. Floating loss, that's where our business is, ladies and gentlemen. Those ones who are new and those ones who have been here for some time, our business is in floating loss. When the market drops, that is the time your robot can as well buy as many margin calls as possible. When the market has dropped, like your robot has bought margin calls, the moment you see that it has started coming up, go and change your distributed take profit. Let me show you. Okay, let me see. There is this trade here. If I have a trade, like this one, for example, I have my margin calls. Okay, I set my margin calls up 7 margin calls. So which means I have distributed and take profit out. So the moment I see that this currency dropped so much, now it has started going up. What do? I come and I change. I change the take profit for the margin calls which are going to make sub sales. I change them from 1.3 and I can say I'm taking them to 2.5. I'm taking them to 2.3, 2.5, 2.5. And then I said, so by the time it is coming up, it is selling margin calls, but it is making for me bigger profit. If I had left it at 1.3, maybe it would be making me just $1.3. But if I raise it, so it will be giving me $2.53 in the sub sales until when it will reach up to sell the other position, the first 4 margin calls. I have okay. I think that one is understood. Someone is saying Webale new man. Okay, thank you. Asante says, is it okay to put it in cycle mode? Yes. When you find that the trade had dropped so big like that, and now you have bought margin calls, money, you have added some money. What are you going to do? It's bought 4 margin calls. Now I have added some money. I want you to buy the 50th margin call. In my first settings, the 50th margin call was negative at a drop of 1%. But it has already dropped to 15%. What am I going to do? Let me say, I want to buy at a 10%. Such that it is going to count from where it last bought. It's going to calculate a drop of 10%. And then it buys it from there. And you know what is going to happen? As soon as it buys, you are going to see that the negative 12 has dropped to negative 10. No, it has dropped up to negative maybe 8 or 6. Why? It has it has been a 10% drop. This one happens to you had an everything trade yabaddemu emazadde okugulira ne kati 38%. When you add money, don't just let it buy from the other from the previous margin call drop percentage. You had said buy at a 1.5% drop. Now it dropped to 30%. Don't let it buy the next margin call as we add money at a 1.5. Tejja kusala bulungi negative. Go and widen the margin call drop of that margin call it is going to buy as soon as you add the margin call. I don't know whether what I'm saying is understandable. We always have these classes. We always have these classes. Don't worry, you will learn. It's just a matter of time. Even me, I didn't know them. Even putting a price range, that was unmute your microphone and talk. Huntington, microphone. Huntington, mute your microphone, please. Oh, someone called the Huntington. Please mute your microphone, please. Master Dada. I see you have your hand up. Please mute your mic, unmute your microphone and talk.
I would like to know it is in cycle mode, motion, not in the
When it is what?
both sides, bullish,
Mm.
or bearish motion. Can it in cycle buy?
I don't think you're talking very well. Huntington, mute your microphone there. Someone,
What I was asking,
Hamilton, mute your microphone if you're not saying anything. Please mute your microphone. Don't learn how to behave when you come to a public meeting. If you're not the one talking, mute your microphone. The sound from the background disturbs our ears. Unfortunately, I cannot mute him. I'm not the host. Leader Osama, if you are here, please help me and mute for me, Hamilton. Leader Kaina Osama, if you are here, please help me and mute Hamilton. Okay, well that please.
yeah, like when it is in cycle mode,
Mm.
can it buy both sides, the bearish or the bullish?
We buy when the prices go low. When the prices go up, it is time for selling.
When they are going in bearish motion,
Bearish motion, that is the downtrend. When the coins
that
are
is
going
where we buy.
downtrend, that's when it is buying. When they
Then
start
when it
going
is
up,
bullish,
when it is
you sell.
uptrend, it's selling. Yes.
But when it is in psycho mode, can when the command is in the robot, can it do it all?
Doing what? Yes, because every time you give it instructions, its work is to buy and sell. If it is time for buying, it's buy. Time for selling,
Uh,
it's sell. Yes,
it depends the margin calls they are put in the buying and in the selling.
exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Yes,
So even if it is in one, does the same. Cycle does the
exactly.
same.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Another with a question. As I look for your questions, let me first read what is in. Hmm. Someone says, Asante, what if I give it 5%? I answered that. But even patience, teacher, because sometimes the floating is too high, yet no money for margin calls. That's why I said, when you don't have more money to buy margin calls, please don't hang yourself. Have money for buying more margin calls. I don't even open my account because I know. There is nothing. The robot, my employee is there ready to do the work, but it has no tools. So I only open when I see a notification that there is a sale of some margin calls. Now I get back to open my margin calls. And again for me, because I am doing business two ways, the moment the market has gone down and I don't have money for buying more margin calls, I switch to talking to people. And then I widen my network. Every time the market has dropped, asking me to enter the business, to join the business. There are people who say, for me, I don't want to tell someone to join me because now the market, now it is 2 weeks, I'm not making interest. That is the best time for someone to join you. Why? Someone is going to join you when the market is down already. By the time they enter, they are going to, the trades that they are going to start with, they are going to move. By the time they go up where it came from, this new person has already made the money and is smiling and is already confident about the business. For you want to tell someone to join when the market is so up, will make one exchange with trend and then it goes down. That's when you say, someone can join me to 3 days now, the market now is in floating, those trades are floating now, 3 days not selling. Because for you waited to tell someone to enter when you are seeing green. It is good for people to join when the market is red. By the time it moves from the negative chart, by the time it reaches the positive one, this new member has already made his money. Okay? That's that. So don't feel bad when you see the market is red. Just when you don't have more money, if you see the market is red, go to talking to people. Talk to the people. Follow up on the people that you talk to about the business. Let them join. And you make money from activation. You know money from network. It doesn't you earn even if the market is bearish or bullish. It doesn't have bear market. Money is always there because once people they are joining, activation fee is always there. It is not from the firm. Someone says, I have a coin which has been 15, 50, and 65 for 6 weeks now. What should I do? Person how to enter a trade. Person how to enter a trade. The other thing, soko leke kumugamba nti akatiteekayo banno bajoyinire business. No, don't focus on that first. The first lesson you have to teach someone is how to set a trade. Katete, please, who is that person introduced to the business? After this lesson, go to that person, tell him or her that Madam Harriet has said, please teach me how to set a trade. That Madam Harriet has said, please teach me how to set a trade. When you learn how to set a trade, the rest are going to be simpler because we doing this business because we want to sell. Alan says, at what percentage that the coin is floating low? That one I cannot say that it will stop here. I am not in control of the market. It is the market that can adjust. That one I cannot say that it can drop up to here. No. I have no control over the market and I cannot predict where the market can go. So we just get ourselves prepared and armed such that in case it drops, wherever it is going, armed such that in case it drops, wherever it is going, we are ready to do something about it. Any other question? It is already 9 minutes past 9 p.m. 9 minutes past 9 p.m. If you don't have any more questions, allow me to end here. I think now from here onwards, we shall not be worried about floating, but just to jubilate when the market gets well. But before we go, let us check on our trade and we see. Let's check on our trade. Let's check on our trade. It is just there. I will tell you for those ones who are going to be on the platform. I will tell you when it sells. I will come back and then I report that it has sold. Let us put it here, then I'll show you that it has sold. Okay, if we have no more questions, thank you so much for listening to me. Let's meet again tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. There will be a trade. There will be a training for those who want to build the network. Then maybe there it is always for the people who have been here. Basically, we talk about trading and then robot setting. Now someone is asking, but we are in the bushland. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Then someone says, please, can you do modern counseling? Oyagala tugamba ki mukwano? Mm. Please, can you do for a favor because I have no mentor, I want to learn. You don't have to do the business. How did you activate the robot then? You must be having someone who introduced you to the business. You cannot tell me that you don't have a mentor. Mm-mm. Your first mentor is that person who introduced you to the business. Please make use of those people. There is a reason as to why it is that person who gave you the link. And it's that person who introduced you to the business. So you cannot tell me that you don't have a mentor. There is that person who gave you the link. Tell us that person who gave you the link. I see someone who is having the hand up. Okay. 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 Thank you so much, everyone, for attending. Thank you so much for attending. Katete, Masinde, while you are putting up the hand. Henry, Baguma, Mweru, Harry, David, Asaba, Kainda Utama, Kizito, Brenda, Esther, Katni, Nankunda, Happy Hassan, and Dango, Lida Sarah, Maniraho from Potpoto, Mustafa Donald, Mateso. Then we have Daddy and who's this one? Daddy Asante and everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Mm-hmm. Someone has written here something. If a coin has too much hodlers, but it's down in too much, what do you mean when it has a when if coin has too much holders, but it's down in too much? Downing too much down means what? Like which coin? Give us an example, then we check on it. A coin which is having hodlers or different tokens, which means those ones who had held it. It means when you see the coin is going down, it means there are a lot of sell orders. People reach their take profit. And then they are selling. But for me now, 3 months in that coin, how much money did you give it? And what percentage did you set up for? Sometimes you people will just come now for me 3 months, now 2 weeks. When we go to check, the percentage drop is quoted for 5%. And then also when we go there to check your capital, the capital is $120. It means for you, the robot had very many chances of buying, but the money was not there. 2 weeks in floating loss as a new person. Oh, in fact, for you need to be there because that is the time for learning. It is good because you are learning and it is time to utilize your capital very well. There is the floating loss. After all, it is not loss. It is not actual loss, it is just a floating. Someone 2 weeks in floating loss as a new trader. Margin call. If you should be making money from the margin call. Unless if you put all your money at once and it doesn't have margin call. But someone who is trading with margin call, you will never and never not make money. Even if it is $4, even if it is $2, it is because you traded with margin calls and now the robot is selling margin calls. And you is just 2 weeks. I don't even say that. Oh my God, no, you are still learning. You are still learning. If you had gone to start a course, okay, it's not the business. Okay, 2 weeks is just a small time to judge the business or to feel like, oh, no, 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 no. You are still in the learning process. Even if it was swimming, you have not yet even learned how to handle the hand. You have not even yet known how to breathe while you are in water. 2 weeks is just a small time. Just a small time. You people, do you know that we go to school and we study for 16 years before you even get a job to start making money? But now this business, you start the business in first day, 2 days, 3 days, you start making money. And yet it is a course you are learning. You have not understood anything and you are making money. Please, 2 weeks is just a small. 2 weeks is just a small time. Very, very small time. Let me leave this first. See you. Bye bye. Next time.